So howdy y'all, this is Stone Hook in Orange, Texas. I've been collecting gravel lately. Well, all the time. I mean, some of this has been a while, but I got a few pieces collected here, so this one here, I normally wouldn't pick that up because you see how shiny that cortex is and how smooth it is. This thing is probably hard as a piece of steel. One like this is a little better. I don't know, it's got a darker cortex. You can see little bang marks all on it where other rocks have just actually kind of smashed the surface a little bit. This one here, hard to tell. It don't have a lot of little pain marks on it, but it might be pretty cool. This one here looks like chocolate candy. I mean, that's a nice one. It's not very smooth over here, and I don't know what all that is, but it looks like it might be a crack right there too. But that's some sweet looking chocolate right there. This piece, I probably shouldn't even pick this piece up. See, it's shiny, smooth. It got two grooves in there where that was just later in the rock or something, I guess. I don't know, but this thing is probably like a piece of cast iron. This one here looks pretty sweet inside. It's the right color, but I see a lot of little white crystal like inclusions probably all throughout it. That's probably about as hard as a piece of cast iron. This piece, I don't know. It's got a lot of little round ding marks in the cortex. So it's a possibility. This one here is just unusual, sweet. Looks like caramel in there. And it's all broke up around the edges too. They normally don't do that because they're too dang hard. But this one here is soft enough that it's been broken up around the edges some. So that one there ought to nap like a dream. This one here, I don't know, it's an odd color inside. Normally that color right there is tough as nails. It's got a few little ding marks on the surfaces, so it might work, I don't know. It's got a big goofy looking fracture thing right there. This one here is a totally unusual piece of gravel. I only know that this came from landscape gravel, actually. This looks more like a pedernales flavored gravel or something. That's just the odd color you don't see in landscape gravel hardly. This piece though, man, this looks like my favorite. It's got a couple divots in it right there, but this side's been bleached. But it looks like some good sweet material, and it's just a nice flat profile. So I'm gonna just go through and biface these things pretty much. That thing about gravel, you've got to skin the cortex off of it. Under that cortex are all the other rocks hit on it and stuff underneath the glacier. Puts little cracks and fractures right under that cortex all over it. So it's real important to get that cortex skin off there as fast as you can. I'm gonna turn this camera up a little bit. I'm gonna zoom in too. About like that. There. I'm gonna leave it low. I'm gonna leave it kind of low. Most of this gonna be once I get into this thing, I like to get freehand support on these smaller rocks. I just don't do real well on my leg with smaller rocks. But this one here ain't really got no good place to get into it. So I got an opener. Here, just a bigger piece of gravel. I'm gonna find the thinnest edge you kind of got there, which will be about right there. And just try to chop a little flake right off the side of that thing. Like that. I'm gonna use a 1 1/4 inch bopper. This looks like a pretty good piece of gravel, really. And I'm gonna just take as big a flakes as I can. I'm gonna hit like right there, put my back edge support, and hopefully this flake will go over and take off some of the square edge. I missed. That didn't go nowhere near where I wanted it to. I don't know why that's all cracked up. Boy, it's got some nice looking color in there. That might be concrete. They ain't got it out of the camera. I'm gonna try to get a flake off that, but it's just too boogered up, not solid though. Might stiffen it up a little bit, and then maybe not take such a big flake, just get a flake. Man, I think right there, I'm gonna get that old 1.5 bopper. Just hit that thing right there and put my back edge support over here and try to get a big old flake, skin most of this whole side off of there. It didn't really go as far as I wanted it to, but that'll be alright. I'm gonna hit that again with an 1.5 inches. I ain't quite hitting right there where I need to. There. Man. I don't know if that's worth using the 1.5 bopper or not. Dang cat sitting on the braiding stone. There's a little heartsy cone right in underneath the cortex. There's another little heartsy cone showing up right there. Well, I got it kind of biface. I ain't gonna call it biface yet till I get that ridge off right there. That's still just a tad of underneath the cortex left. You can see how the top of that ridge is kind of got some little features to it. I'm not gonna hit down there on that little pointy spot right there. I'm gonna hit right up above it where you see that most heavy grinding right there. Well, kind of crumble that up more than I like right there. I missed. Wait. Kind of missed. Hit too short right there. I barely caught the edge. I love the color of that rock, boy. That's neat. Oh, especially right there under the cortex. Anyway, I still kind of got a big square looking edge right there. Just a beat up looking edge right here. So I'm gonna bevel this back and work on this side a little bit. That got a daggum flake to start initiated, but it crumbled that edge enough it didn't get any energy into it. So I don't know about how this is gonna work now. I'm gonna try to put some energy right back into that flake and make it go out, but it's probably gonna break off like right here. Yep, see it just. That little edge crumbled on me and killed my energy. I think from here, I'm gonna turn this camera down a little bit and just freehand it from here. You gonna get over here, ain't you? Darn cat wanted to jump over here on my leg. You better not. I'm gonna hit that hard right there and try to drive over there and clean up a bunch of this mess. I think I got it pulled up out of the camera though. Let me turn that camera back up a little bit. I ain't done no video in a while and kind of forgot how to do it. Okay, now I'm gonna hit right there and try to drive over there and clean up a bunch of that mess. Did pretty good. I normally would miss so bad. That one didn't do so good. Man, that end just sounds funny when I hit on it. That didn't go anywhere. It kind of messed me up. Dang, I missed. I hit too short. Just crumbled it. Man. Well, at that rate, I might set up a big platform here and go back over and skin and try to clean all that mess up I just did right there. Somehow I knew that wasn't gonna work. That one almost did, but I wish it would have worked right there. I would like to see this flake travel all the way across over there. help me take off some of that square edge you got left right there. Not really square, but close enough. I'm gonna just let it bury in my hand back there so I got good support back behind it. And not far out of it. I didn't get as much of that edge as I wanted. I barely got a little bit of it. I wish it would have kept going. Well, I'm gonna try. I don't think I think I was gonna try to skin over across that, but I really don't have the contours or nothing else to do it. So I'm gonna have to come back and just get me some short plates here and work it from this side. I really missed right there. threw that flake too flat in there, really. I had it rolled out big time. And I really didn't need that because this side was kind of flat. This side's got the mass on it. Now it's just about going to have a curve to it. Well, them flakes is it's kind of a high spot right there, and that's all them. I probably should have knocked that off first, because that's as far as them flakes can go right there. Man. You see, that's where I still got that really high spot right there. Hard to see that in the camera, I think, but it's a high spot close to this edge. Dang, I crumbled that edge too. Just crumbling it some more. go down to a 1-inch bopper now. This thing's gotten really pretty lightweight. Well, I really need to get this flake to travel across that high spot right there. I missed. I missed again. I hit way to the left. Got it that time, kind of. Missed. It worked out somehow. I didn't think that flake went like that. I thought it went right there and I thought I felt it just break off, but well, I'm glad it did. Got just a little more high spot right there and a little bit to thin it out right there, but then I need to take some off this side. It's got a curve to it. That just kind of crumbled off on me. I hit too sharp, but somehow I got lucky and got a good flake peel off there kind of smooth. I wish it would have went on in there, a little high spot right in the middle. Mm. Me, dadgummit, hit to the left and just crushed it again. And it broke off. Dang, I missed to the left each time right there. We got a big old curve to it. If you can see that, I really need some material off right there. That just didn't go as far as I wanted it to. Rolled out right there in the middle. I got it semi straightened out. Seems like out here on the base, but I need to take a big old hump right here. If I could take that off, it kind of straighten it out. But I'm gonna have to lose some length to do that. I don't really care. I done lost a lot of length and width on this rock. It was pretty big when I started. But I'm having fun. I hit too short. Look at there. Kind of V-shaped tip. Yeah, gummit. Well, at 43 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna call it quits right here with this thing, cause I ain't doing no good with it. I'm gonna try to pressure flake it and clean it up and make a foursome out of it, cause I like tough rocks like this, cause it's hard to break them. I mean, I broke that tip. I don't really know what happened there. There's a daggum crack going in there. But I hadn't broke the rest of it none yet, and I'm gonna say it's hard to break a rock like this. It's just too daggum hard to break. So I'll be back